Welcome back to the director's commentaries on Callback, episode 6. And this one is the last one. And the translation for this one, the title would be The Trickery. But in French, you need to know that la tromperie also means cheating on your partner, but also tricking somebody else. So there's a double meaning of that title, and I'll try to explain it later. So this is the last episode that we presented, and it was also the last one that we shot. And because as you know, in movie making, we don't necessarily shoot in chronology. But this one was the last one, and we had to shoot it in a catastrophe mode, and the reason being that, for a variety of reasons, but one of them being that we have a guest star in this episode. She's going to make her entrance very soon. And the only time that we could have her where she would fit in our time frame, it was that day, and she had to leave by 6 because she's a very busy artist. So I took the challenge to try to shoot it in one day, but it forced me to take some shortcuts as a director. And that's why I would have needed 2 days to shoot this episode, but since I was forced to shoot it in one short day, I had to use some old tricks. Some of them being that there's no over-the-shoulder shots, there's no close-up shots, there's a lot of jump cuts and stuff like that. And there's no lighting too, but I'm going to explain that later on why. So, my inspiration for this episode was Breathless from Jean-Luc Godard, and it's a movie which is shot handheld like this one. It's shot handheld all the way through, and there's a lot of jump cuts, so it was okay in a way. But I would have liked to have more time to shoot this episode. I would have done a few better things. As the guest star is making her entrance, Amélie Paul, and at the moment where I've been strangled because my co-star, she's learning that I'm sleeping with some of her clients. She's giving treatment, so I'm trying to explain that all her sexy clients want to sleep with me, and at that very moment one of them is coming in, so maybe she's one of them. Who knows? You'll have to go watch the episode if you speak French. That shot here is pitch perfect. See, my camera guy just landed at exactly the right place. He didn't have to reposition himself afterwards. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to, cheat. But that's perfect shot, and that's the only shot where we shot on a tripod and where we took our time. We started the day with that scene. And it was a bedroom. We turned it into an office, and I put a little beautiful practical on the left-hand side, and we had a Fresnel outside lighting up the scene from the window and creating a very nice, cool effect on the characters. And it's a dim ambiance. This scene is on par with the rest of the series, but everything else on the other side of that room, that office, has been shot very, very quickly. So I like this scene. I like it. It's like I said, it's on par with the rest of the series. Now here we're entering in the longest shot of this episode, as we see la tromperie, the trickery, and it should have been shot from here till the end. It should have been shot in a one shot, and without mistakes. But it was impossible. We had too many. Especially me, but I don't remember exactly. But we were forgetting lines and stuff. It's a good thing we had a script to remind us, to tell us because we had a script on that episode. We didn't had on every episode, but one on this one we had. And you see, we're moving all over the place. That was on purpose. I didn't want both of us to stay static all the time, staying in the same position. So the goal was that we were kind of having a little dance, moving all around the place, and it was a bit improvised. So that's why it took a few takes before my camera guy on his gimbal were able to predict the next move we were going to make. And of course, we shot that with automatic focusing. Otherwise, it would have been impossible. Just one camera guy to do that with all the movements. And it's not perfect, but like I said, it remembers even more the French New Wave era from the 60s. Because of that, they were shot. Breathless was shot very, very quickly that way. Even the lines were whispered to the actors because they were not even written out. So here at least we had our script. We were making mistakes, but we were allowed to do some pickups because I knew I was going to make some jump cuts. So it's we can see here that there's no lighting. It's the actors are not, it's not flattering for any of us. But one of the things that I like about this episode is the script, the dialogue. It's one of my favorite because the arguments and everything that we say to each other is very crispy, very well thought of. As we see the other character tiptoeing her way out of the office because she's one of her clients who is sleeping with me and she wants to get away before she finds out. Who knows? Everybody is a suspect for Sylvie. All of her clients are suspects. So you can see here, notice also that my character is a bit different, acting differently than in all the other episodes before. And right now, you are about to learn why. At this very moment, the audience is supposed to learn that they've been tricked also. Because all of us, the three of us, we were rehearsing a scene for a movie we've all of us been casted in. We're all friends in real life, and we've decided to rehearse within ourselves, especially for my character because I'm supposed to be a very unexperienced actor in this series. And so that was part of the trickery. But now my phone rings, and I'm about to learn that I just lost the role to a famous actor. I'm still in character here a little bit. It happens to actors from time to time. Now here, the character goes away and I become my real, true self. And there's no time to laugh anymore as I'm about to explain everything to my friends that I lost a job. So yeah, my character was playing another character, so that's why he was strange, in a way. I had an inspiration for that. I'm not going to tell you who I was trying to imitate, but my character was trying to imitate another famous actor. Try to figure out who it was. Good luck. So, all the names of the people who helped finance the series are written here. And for the bloopers, they're mainly, mostly, there were a lot. It was me forgetting my lines all the time. So, but sometimes it was the other ones. As you're about to see, my friend co-star Sylvie, who's gonna make a mistake in the next segment. But yeah, it was funny because the dialogue were very pervert. Yeah, here she just said the wrong name of the character. So we had a lot of fun working with Emily. She's a very nice person. I love her. I like her very much. And it was funny to see how shy she was when she was making a mistake. But the truth is, we were all making mistakes. See her, she was shy. I'm sorry. I forgot. I made a mistake. That was funny. So that was the last one. That's the end of the adventure of Callback, Volume 1. And there won't be any sequel to that. But maybe we'll see each other on a next project very soon. Thank you for watching.